We were getting ready to kick the music off. We actually had the music playing at about 8, and it was pretty loud, and but you could hear a little ruckus going on over there, but you don't think it's anything unusual in a bar. And then suddenly you hear a rat-tat-tat-tat, 4 distinct shots, probably a little pause, and then a couple more, I think total of 6. When something like that happens, it's a little bit of an emotional blur that happens, but it was definitely at least 4. We hit the deck, at first I almost thought it was the speaker blowing up, but then you kind of realized, looking around. Went around trying to there was a lot of commotion afterwards, trying to get everybody back into the kitchen with another guy, and I tried to help him get in the kitchen, get him out away from there. We didn't know where the shooter was. I couldn't see it. It's a big room, partition in the middle. We didn't know if he was still in the building, if he was out, and so we were just trying to kind of contain. There was a couple of guys that were kind of frantic, one in particular that was a friend of the victim. We were just trying to keep him. He was trying to look for the shooter. It seemed crazy, and tried to keep him. We went out the front door, stopped him, and the SWAT team was all the way around. So I remember kicking a couple of casings when I went over to look at the body. I did go check the body, and he was gone. He was clearly shot in the head. There was nothing to do. There were mentions that he proclaimed himself as a cop, but that was just people talking side by side, one to another. It was hearsay. There was a little commotion, but surprisingly, most people were pretty calm. It wasn't too bad, except for the one guy. There was the friend of the victim. He was really distraught, really freaked out. But everybody else kind of kept their composure pretty good, and from my understanding, myself and several others called 911. So.